All right. Let's get this party started right. Right? Right? Welcome back, everybody, to another marketing agency Q&A session. I'm your host, Jordan Steen, also known as Serial Entrepreneur. How has everybody been? I know I've been away for a while. It's been holiday season. So spent a lot of time with family and friends. How was everybody's holiday? Everybody have a good holiday? Hi, Jamie. We'll give it just a sec. Let some people hop in real quick. And then we will get started. Okay. Anyone else OCD about their nails? Like, I'm not OCD about anything except for my nails. Like, the slightest bit of ridge bothers the shit out of me. Oh, I have my Bitcoin. I made a good 10, well, I guess it was $12,000 so far. I'm pissed though because it took a dip down to 27 and I woke up that morning and it was back up to like 30, 31. And I was like, it might be on a downward trend now, like 30K is a lot. And so I sold out at about 30, 31 and now it's up to 39. It hit 40. So I'm pretty pissed about that because that's a nice chunk of change I could have had added. That would have been another $5,000 I would have made. So pretty upset about that, but I'm waiting for a dip. I'm actually watching it like right now. I already have a buy order in for 36.5. Gil, what's going on? Delapo, what's up? Y'all do me a favor, say hello, put your name in the chat box, let me know your name or your agency name. Something going on with you and your agency. And then do me one more favor, hit that thumbs up button. Give us a like on the video, let everybody know that we are having a good time tonight and we are talking about growing your agency. And when you guys are ready, go ahead and put questions in the chat and we will get started answering questions. I gotta stop looking at my nails. It's just gonna bother me. It was good, Maurice. Much needed meeting. It was more of an internal meeting. Everybody thought it was a client meeting. It was an internal meeting I had to have. But it went okay. Sorry I had to miss you guys yesterday. Chance, what's up? Arkham, what's up, man? Thank you, everybody, for showing up. And again, if you have questions about starting an agency, if you have questions about running your agency, if you have questions about anything related to your agency, go ahead and throw those in the chat, and we can, of course, get started. Charlton, what's up? Jordaz. That's a new one. Kelvin, thank you. I missed you guys too. Glad you guys are back for another live session. And I missed you guys too. Getting some boneless buffalo wings. Buy one, get one. That ain't bad. I love wings. What's y'all's favorite wing flavor? I'm like a So I have two. One of them y'all probably don't know. The other one you probably do. The one you know is teriyaki. That's one of my favorite wing flavors of all time. And then the other one, it's called garlic hot house. It's at a restaurant near me. It's a flavor that they do, but it's garlic parm with hot mixed together. Boy. Oh, and the house is ranch. So it's hot sauce, ranch, and garlic parm mixed into one sauce. Dude, that stuff is delicious. If you had to choose one service offering to focus on at this time, what would you recommend? One? Shit, that's hard. Probably SEO because it's the most affordable and scalable. Ads would be second. Like Google ads would be second. First SEO, second Google ads. Debbie, Happy New Year. Thank you. Lemon pepper is always good too. I like lemon pepper and hot mixed. Lemon pepper and hot, delicious. You can't tell, I'm about mixing flavors. What would your content strategy be for a new SaaS company? Content marketing. I would probably focus. Here's the thing. It depends on how many competitors are in the market. If you're the only competitor in the market, then go after the broad search terms related to that service. But if there are several competitors, that means they probably already have content out there, and you're not going to want to try and compete with top ranking content initially. So the strategy for newer companies that have competition is you usually want to start targeting long tail keywords first. And what that means is, let's say the software is... Let's say it's a CRM, right? So you wouldn't want to do like how to use a CRM. That's kind of still like more of a broader search, but maybe how to create automations. And I would have to do keyword research to understand exactly what content to target, but something that's longer, long tail, that has more of a specific interest, not like, what is a CRM? You wouldn't want to go broad. You would want to go very specific. So how to use a CRM to get real estate clients, or like how to use a CRM as a real estate agent to get clients. Something that's very, very specific to specific niches. And then you start by building traffic to individual articles that are very, very specific with their intent. And then as you start to build traffic to your site, then you can start to incorporate some broader style articles because you're already receiving traffic. Google's going to take that as positive signals. So when you upload a broader article, they're more likely to rank you higher. What's that, brother? Missed the line. I think you meant to say what's up, but if that's the case, what's up, Tafiq? I just like medium or hot. Chance, you got to branch out, buddy. You're missing out on some of the best flavors. When you're doing that walkthrough with Nate in the mentorship, he's still got to set a date with me, but I need to actually reach out to him. But we'll do it soon. We'll do it in the next week or two for sure. I forgot I needed to reach out to him because that was like during the break, so that kind of slipped my mind. But I'll make sure to reach out to him tomorrow and ask him when he wants to do it. Gil, just so you know, you're not the only one experiencing issues with Facebook ads. Everybody is. A lot of it's due to the Apple update, and I can't really speak on that because it's still too new. A lot of people are having issues with their accounts getting banned, and I've heard some pretty absurd stuff. Like I had a girl in my mentorship program tell me that her account got shut down because she was running ads for a clothing line, and I asked her, I was like, well, were there nude pictures or half naked pictures? She was like, no, it's like t-shirts and jackets and jeans. I was like, I cannot even imagine why Facebook would shut your account down for that. Honestly, I think they just have some robot that's going out there and just manually shutting it, or like automatically shutting accounts down based off of some random logic that it's using to basically determine whether to or not shut down that account. But what issues are you talking about specifically? Is it related to either of those two things? Because issues is kind of broad. So what to do? I couldn't really tell you. Unless you have a specific issue. And now that we have several people in here, guys, just do me one favor. If I've ever helped you, if I've ever given you a free program, if I've ever taught you anything about digital marketing, just do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, hit the like button, and let everybody know that you're here and you're having a good time with our Q&A session. Make sure that other agency owners, just like you who need help, get access to this. And the more people we have, the better, honestly, because that means we get more questions, we have a better conversation. So we want more people on the calls, for sure. Denial on ads. The biggest thing you can do is, if you're getting denial, is request manual review. And again, I think they just have some type of automated like software or logic setup that says, and honestly, I don't know, but it's just reading the most ridiculous things and denying ads or shutting down ads for no reason. Excuse me. If you want to get buff. Yeah, Chance is right. Also, if you guys are looking for a really cool software, again, as always, posted down below in my description, we have an all-in-one agency software that pretty much does everything your agency will need for only $297. You can put all of your accounts, your client accounts on it. It's unlimited clients. They have a $97 version too if you're bootstrapping and you're wanting to start off, but you need that CRM and you need a landing page builder and you need an appointment setting option. Like, honestly, I wish this tool existed when I first started my agency, because this was exactly what I've been looking for years. And somebody finally built it, and it's literally the best tool ever. Also, make sure the links down below are to any of my training programs. And if you haven't heard about my training programs, then you're really missing out. We have more successful students than any other program I've ever seen. Like, seriously, students doing $30, $50, $100, $150,000 a month regularly. Tons of students in the 5 to 10K range. Tons of students in the 10 to 20K range. So if you're looking for that do-it-yourself option, or we even have a done-with-you model where I will work with you and build your agency. Me personally and my team will work with you. If you're interested in any of those options, all of those are right down below in the description. But let's talk about some agency-related questions, guys. We got a couple about Facebook ads and getting clients, content strategy, which are all good. How about this? What is your plan for 2021? Has anybody made any major adjustments to their approach in 2021? Granted what happened in 2022, or given what happened in 2022, or 2020. Why am I going to 2022? We're not even in 2020. Has anybody landed a client yet so far this month or this year? And if you have, what's your method for getting clients? What are you doing to acquire those clients? Robert, that's actually really interesting. But it doesn't surprise me, because they're looking for any basic person who can look at something, follow a guideline, and shut it down, which is stupid. I got a job and I'm saving money to start an agency because last year I didn't take it seriously. Jacob, that's a smart move though. You got to have income. If you guys are like starting an agency without some form of income, unless you live with your parents still, or you have enough money saved up to where you can run, build the business while you pay for all of your other things, you should keep a job while you're doing it in the beginning. Wanting to run PPC ads to the Go High Level funnel, hoping that'll bring in some appointments. Just Charlton, biggest piece of advice there, make your ads niche specific and make the landing page niche specific. Do some customization to it. So for example, if you're targeting chiropractors, your ads should say, do you want 20 to 30 new appointments, new appointments per month for your chiropractic office, something along those lines. And then when they click to the landing page, it needs to say the same thing. 20 to 30 new guaranteed appointments for your chiropractic agency per month. Sign up now to have a call with us and discuss the strategy. Joseph, I'm glad you love the weekly calls. Thanks again for stopping by. Do you believe numerology and astrology to be legitimate? The hell are you talking about? Jacob, what do you mean? I have no clue what you mean by that. Like astrology, like studying like space and like stars and stuff? Delapo, I really helped you. That's really great, man. I'm glad that your agency is starting to get some referrals. How did I help you? What specifically did I do or did I teach that helped your agency be able to start getting more referrals and more business? Why don't you share that with us? I'm sure everybody else would love to know too. What's funny too is I have Charlton on here and I have Chance on here, but since they come to my mentorship program calls every single week, they probably don't have many questions because they get all their questions out in there. Stars and signs. I'm personally not into the whole, oh yeah, why was I thinking space? It's the signs and stars and stuff like Pisces, Aries, stuff like that. I'm not personally into it too much. I know plenty of people who are, and I think maybe changes in the moon and changes in tides and things like that can affect people, but ultimately I don't think it has that big of an effect on our energy. But I'm not really one to say. I'm also not very informed when it comes to being spiritual, because that's what it's considered, is being spiritually woke. But I'm just personally not into all that stuff, me personally, but to each their own. Kashif, I'm glad you got that worked out with Serpstat. Yeah, I don't know why they raised their price. I mean, they have been adding features in left and right because it is a growing company. So, I mean, it makes sense that they would increase their price as they add in more features, but I wasn't aware that it was even raised. Facebook groups and posting personal, valuable content in your niche works amazing. Just talking face-to-face or screen recording as well. Owners will want to message you and hop on a call to help. That is one strategy that has been effective, that's for sure. Robert, have you landed any clients doing that? Because sometimes people will be asking good questions I never thought of. Perfect. I mean, yeah, and that's a great reason to hop on these calls too. Even if you don't have a question, coming to these calls just to hear other people's input and what's been working for them or what their problems have been, it's going to help you learn what to do or what not to do in the future. Whatever, man, what's up? The templates for a start and the digital course. We had no idea where to start, and that really did break down things to kick off. Thank you. Delapo, I'm glad it helped. That's the thing. That's what these courses, like, seriously, people, and it's not even if you don't know where to start, because a lot of people do know where to start. A lot of people don't, which is fine either way. But if you do know where to start, there's still a lot in these training programs that I provide that it prevents you from having to spend a lot of time and effort building things out that otherwise you won't have to because you have them already pre-built for you. That's really the point of my programs, is we try to make it as easy as possible for you to just come in, set things up, and hit the ground running. Favorite ad objective? Conversions. Because I like money and my clients like money. We do a lot of B2B referrals and young professional groups. Those leads, B2B referrals and young professional groups, those leads tends to give us the best results as we already have good rapport. What do you mean by young professionals groups? Because if I were to figure who is in the young professionals groups, that sounds like a lot of business startups, which is going to be lower budget style clients, which is fine if your business model is built to handle that. Is it okay to outsource people for Facebook ads in the beginning? And I'm going to do only sales meetings. Sammy, that's actually 100% what I recommend. Is as soon as you begin running your agency, you should be taking on clients and having a team of outsourced people, focus on things like graphic design, copywriting, ads management, SEO, web building, whatever it may be that, the services that you're offering. The goal is you don't want to be the one running the actual ads, writing copy, doing graphic design, because you'll never have time to scale your agency and get more clients. The goal is to continuously be bringing in a stream of new clients. And if you're always running ads or creating images or videos, or you're writing copy all day or setting up analytics, whatever it is that you're doing, if you're the one doing that personally, you're never going to have time to continually build the client base that you need to run your agency. No, I don't work with a lot of SaaS companies. It's just not in my wheelhouse. I prefer to work with local style businesses, B2C style companies, not B2B. The biggest thing is knowing it's a different style of marketing. Really, you're doing more of a long form style of marketing and it depends on the SaaS. I don't know exactly what you're selling or what it is your client is selling, but it really depends on what type of software they're selling. Because things where they have a freemium model, it's really easy to get those people in. And then if the business structures it properly, they only give out so many services. And as a business grows using that service, they need more of that service or more features that go along with that service. And so they eventually get to a point where they need to buy. And as long as you're continually marketing to them, you have things built in the site that try to upsell them or try to get them to upgrade, you really don't have to do much other than drive a lot of people to the freemium option. Day in the life, walk in, morning meeting, set goals and objectives for the day, do a project check and update, work on serial entrepreneur stuff. Like that's the hardest part. Feel happy that all you have to do is run the agency, because the biggest challenge that I personally have is the fact that I'm not just doing agency stuff. I also have this whole brand with thousands of students that I also have to manage. It's quite complicated. So it's hard for me to give you a day in my life because there's 500 things going on at once. But really, guys, it's all about blocking time to understand what you're doing at different sections of your day. The beginning of the day should be a review of the previous day or week. After that, you set new goals and objectives. You execute goals and objectives. You do a checkup on the goals and objectives. And then you can continually move forward and just knock off projects. How do you deal with clients that have a hard time working with your schedule? They almost never attend meetings at the agreed times. Well, I'm referring to one client. So the biggest thing is you kind of have to set those expectations up front. And by that, what I mean is letting them know, look, we're going to need you to be a part of this campaign. It's your company. we need you to be able to provide the best result for your marketing campaign. So setting that expectation up front, and then, if you take on a client that's in a different time zone, you kind of have to work within their time constraints or within their hours of operation. It's kind of what you're agreeing to by taking on that client. So I'm not sure what the exact situation is, but expectation setting up front is super important, making sure that everybody understands what's required on both sides of the ball. And then making sure that, if you're going to take clients that are in a different time zone or they're far off, you have to be able to work within those time frames. And sometimes that's how it is. Yeah, you said, and when they eventually have the time, they expect you to have time for them. Sometimes that's how it is, man. It sucks to have to do that, because I hate when clients are like, I've been in that situation before where they've missed meetings, and I keep trying to set meetings with them. They miss them, and then they're ready, but I'm not ready because I have other things going on. Sometimes I have to drop what I'm doing to make sure that I get whatever I need taken care of. No, I've never done I've never done any of the coaching niches. I can tell you that that's what I personally do. So, I mean, I'm not a life coach, but life coaches and me teaching people how to start an agency, I'm still a coach. We have a lot in common. The biggest thing I would say is I really love content marketing for any type of coaching niche. If you provide really valuable content, people will automatically be drawn to you. So having a really strong content marketing strategy followed up with a good remarketing campaign for ad campaigns is really one of the strongest strategies you can have. Outside of that, just a solid ad campaign that drives people to a form to set an appointment to talk to someone on the phone, which that phone person should be trying to close them. That's really the two approaches people in the coaching industry take. And either one can work. Kashif, I ain't even answering your question. 3 best niches to go after now. How many times we got to have this? I ain't answering your question again. You know the 3 best niches. Oh, well, there's some of you on here that don't know. I guess I'll answer it for them. Professional service industry, e-commerce right now because everybody's selling online. I'm starting to look into the telemedicine industry. I'm talking with a few doctors right now who they're very focused on telemedicine because people don't want to go out because of Corona. So I was literally having a discussion with a telemedicine doctor earlier today, and I'm feeling like they're going to be a solid source of leads because they are breaking into kind of a new business model or product offering, service offering, whatever it is you want to call it. And they need help getting people to set appointments with them online to have those Zoom calls. So, but that's not, I wouldn't even say that's a top 3 niche. It's just interesting to me. I got an issue with what to learn about when it comes to should I master a single skill or learn multiple basic skills like SEO. All right, so whatever, man. This is why you should join my program, DMS 2.0, Digital Marketing School 2.0. It will literally teach you exactly what to do. But my approach and the reason why my students are successful in building a comprehensive agency instead of just like a one service, one stop shop, that's all, or not one stop shop, but like one service, one trick pony style agency, is because the way we teach it is we teach you everything about each service, right? We teach you what SEO is, how it works, how to implement it. We teach you about, graphic design. We teach you about copy. We teach you about ads, website building. But the goal is not to become an expert at every individual service. The goal is really to become at least an intermediate, get to a level of intermediate knowledge with each individual service. And the reason why is because you have to be able to hire people that are experts at those individual services to perform the jobs for your clients. So really, you just want to be good enough and understand enough to be able to talk to your VAs and be able to hire the right VAs so that way you're able to perform a great job for your clients and really to build solid campaigns for your clients. So you don't want to become necessarily an expert, and you can over time, but the best approach, in my opinion, is to get at an intermediate level at each individual service or piece of marketing. So that way you understand who to hire, what's a good hire, what's a bad hire, how much you need to spend or not spend. So that way, again, you can hire a team of experts around you to fulfill those services. And then you act more as a project manager and strategic role in the agency. A friend is here who is watching, and I was just having a talk with him, and he is looking into taking a marketing course, so I'm letting him sit in. Well, Kashif, make sure you sign up for the affiliate program so that you can get some money back, because we do have an affiliate program. It is over at Serial Entrepreneur Academy. And for those of you who haven't seen the new website yet, I'll kind of walk you through it real quickly. Let me minimize this so I can get the whole thing in the screen. Come on. There we go. Okay, we can all see it. So this is the new website. If you're looking to do affiliate related stuff, you can go to the bottom and click affiliate program. If you're already a student, you can quickly sign up. But outside of that, guys, we have tons of free training. You can see right here over at our blog. We have all types of content. Complete guide to pricing, digital marketing services, best SMMA niches of 2020, which a lot of these are still great niches to go after even in 2021. Actually, I don't even think restaurants is on there. I can't remember. I can quickly look. I don't think restaurants is on here. I don't see anything that looks, oh, it might be restaurants at the bottom. Because that's really the only one I would say right now is to stay away from is the food industry, because they are suffering so badly. But everybody else, real estate, fitness, yeah, all of those are all still great niches. Anyways, you can see tons of great content here, free content. If you're wanting to learn about digital marketing and master digital marketing, here it is. You want to learn a complete guide to starting your agency, boom. How to land your first client, top 50 digital marketing tools of all time. We have so many blog articles that will teach you almost everything you need to know. And if you don't see something here, just type in, the search term you're trying to, so how to set up a marketing agency legally. Don't mind the image. We just migrated to the site, and the site migration didn't actually pull all the thumbnails, so we're having to manually go in and actually adjust those. And since we have 160 articles, it's going to take us some time. But everything you need to know is almost right here. And whatever you don't get to know, you can schedule a call to talk with us. This, just so you know, this call is not to do training. We don't do free training calls, but if you want to schedule a call to look at or to talk about any of the programs that we offer, which all of our programs are right here. If you want to schedule a call to talk about any of the programs, you can obviously get right here. And then we have the Digital Marketing School 2.0. This program's $549, the best program on the market for agency owners. I promise you guys that. And any of my students will tell you it's helped them grow their agency and make thousands of dollars. We have our newest program, the Done With You program, obviously more expensive because you're going to work directly with me and my team. We're going to help you build. Sorry. What the hell? Who's calling me? Sorry, guys. Hang on a sec. This might be an agency call. We'll see. Do a live agency call. Hello, this is Jordan. Okay, that was definitely an agency call. That was weird. I guess they hung up. It's kind of late to be getting an agency call. Anyways, Done With You agency program. If you guys are interested in that, you can set up a call to talk with us about that. If you're a beginner and you're just starting out and you don't know if agency world is the world for you, or you need something that's basic to give you an idea of what's happening, Ultimate SMMA Beginner Training. This is only a $27 course. Obviously, it's nowhere near as compact or as dense as the Digital Marketing School 2.0. We have about 120 trainings in this program. This is about 14 trainings, but it goes over every aspect of building a digital agency. We have our mentorship program every single week. Twice a week we hop on. If you want one-on-one training, we can schedule a one-on-one call, you and I. And then we also, if you're looking to start a YouTube channel or a personal brand, anything of that nature, a blog article or a blog site, if you're trying to do a YouTube channel, a TikTok channel, whatever, this is going to be the program for you. And then we have just Facebook marketing and mastery. And then you guys can see we have tons of reviews. He's doing over 75K right now. Billie Jean has even endorsed my program. Let me see. Nate loves it. You guys know Nate. He's doing almost $25,000 a month right now. Tons of students who have done amazing things with their agency, landing clients, building their business. Kayla Haley's now doing like $150,000 a month. She was one of my very first students. So tons and tons of resources here, guys, that you guys can get access to. Tons of free stuff, tons of paid stuff, whatever you need to really get going. And then we even have the option for you to, if you're looking for a quick guide for the step-by-step and all the options you have available, we have a step-by-step guide here talking about people who want to start an agency and some of the thoughts behind it. Maria Thrasher, she landed a $100,000 contract earlier last year. But tons of really great stuff, step-by-step breakdown of what you need to do and what successful agency owners are doing to build their agency. So if you guys are interested, again, serialentrepreneur.academy, you can go there and check all of that out. Telemedicine is like a doctor doing Zoom calls with people to perform how would you say, is it diagnosis? Multiple I don't even know how to say. What is the plural of diagnose? Diagnose? You guys tell me. Somebody look it up and tell me because I have no clue what that is. How much should I know of the services that I answered that one. Favorite businesses are professional services. So like roofing companies, HVAC, plumbing, chiropractors, dentists, people like that, professional style services. I purchased your course about 4 years ago. I can't find the email link you sent it in. Tyvon, send us an email at info@serialentrepreneur.academy and we can get you access. As long as you've actually bought it, we'll be able to find you and we'll be able to send it over to you. Just received your first customer yesterday. Thank you. I'm getting nervous. You were here once. What role should I hire first? My goal is Facebook lead generation. So your first hire should be an ad manager, for sure. I have the first course. What do I do to upgrade 2.0? Debbie, all you need to do is send us a message at info@serialentrepreneur.academy and we can get that taken care of as well. Any tips for standing out from other agencies in the more saturated niches such as real estate, home renovations? It's not really about standing out. It's about obviously it's about standing out in the beginning when you're trying to get them to set an appointment with you. The goal there is really just to be able to show, here's what we're going to do for you. Here's some social proof showing that it actually does work. Now set a call with us and let's talk about it. That's the 3-part system really to getting people interested and getting you to stand out. Nope. Guillermo, I got you, bro. Forget Zoho. I'm telling you right now, you will thank me later. Everybody else has already thanked me because it's all in one, and it's probably $5,000 to $10,000 cheaper than Zoho. It's the all-in-one software. Go into the description of this video. If you're on mobile, exit out of the quick chat, and you'll see it's the very first link at the top, all-in-one agency software. If you're on desktop, just scroll down to the video, hit the down arrow for the description. You probably don't even have to hit the down arrow because it's the first line, but click that link. I promise you guys, if you're looking for a badass option, it does CRM, email, text message, autoresponder. It does landing page building that's better than ClickFunnels in my opinion because it's simpler and easier to use. You can build websites on it. You can set appointments from it. You won't need Calendly anymore. You won't need MailChimp or ActiveCampaign. You won't need ClickFunnels. It saves you so much money. And then you can put all of your clients on it for the same price. It's $297 for the top or the middle tier. But if you're just getting started and you want a more affordable one, it's only $97 a month. And that's just ClickFunnels alone is $300 a month. And you get a ClickFunnels inside of the software along with CRM, email, calendar, all of that stuff I just mentioned. Check that out. Promise you'll thank me later. I was found this dude in Colorado sells weed. How would you advertise for something like that? I mean, it's legal in that state. No, I mean, you can't do ads for weed. I would probably focus on local SEO and PPC. I don't even know if you can do PPC. So probably just local SEO is going to a badass website, and local SEO is really where you're going to need to focus with them. What do you think about Apple's changes? They suck. They're stupid. I hate Apple. Enough said. I hate Apple. I've always hated Apple. Android for life. Should I add affiliate products I use in my agency onto my site? I wouldn't, because here's the thing, those business owners probably aren't going to use them. They want you to use them and do what you do for their business. Most business owners aren't going to sign up for that. You can try, but I just don't see that working out well. If you want to outsource content writing, what are your recommended sources? Upwork, FreeUp, Fiverr. The thing is, you need to know who to hire. Graphic designer, blog writer, SEO person. That's really all you need to get good content marketing done, or content writing. Yes, they do. Chance, you haven't found that option yet? Hang on a sec. All right, I think you can see it. Hang on a sec. Oh, crap. Click the wrong one. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. So, look, you're just going to go, like, say they're in the opportunity stage. You can click their name. And then, look, notes, task. You can set tasks, notes, appointments. Notes is where you'll put the notes. Tasks is if, like, you need to follow up with them or something. You can set a date to follow up with them. And then all of that's going to be on your dashboard. You can see right here, I've got a couple notes right here. Right here. See? And this is the software I'm talking about. Forget Zoho. This is 10,000 times better. Whoa. Where did all my other windows go? No. Hang on, guys. Gotta bring up my stuff. Okay. Better. Nope, don't do Zoho. I'm telling you, you will thank me later. And, Guillermo, I'll do you one better. If you sign up for that CRM that I told you about and you make sure to send me a message, you can send it to me on Facebook or Instagram, whatever. But if you send me a message and let me know that you signed up using my affiliate link, I'm actually going to send you my email and text message sequences that I use to get clients. I'm going to send you my landing page so you don't even have to build anything. It'll already be pre-built for you, so you can just make some minor adjustments to the campaigns and you're set up and ready to go. So first month, it's a little different. You'll have 2 to 3 calls with them, and that's just to make sure everything's going right. And then after that, it's once or twice a month. That's it. Yeah, I hate a cluttered desktop screen. It bothers me. I like to, things need to be super neat. I can't stand when it's like everywhere and I can't find anything. Yep. Joseph's doing it right too. And that's the thing, like say somebody, like I'm literally selling access to the platform, because here's the cool thing about Go High Level. If you're not an agency owner, they're not going to let you sign up for the platform. So if you have a bunch of people who just need a CRM, you can sell them an account, charge them, like I'm about to charge someone $250 a month just for access to the CRM, and they get access to everything, but they don't get email and text message use. If they want that, they can pay for that monthly too. So they'll get access to the CRM features though, landing page builder, appointment setting calendar, all of that stuff. And you can sell that for a subscription and make $250 a month just to sell access to the platform and easily make your money back. And it's a great way to get new clients in and say, hey, we noticed you're using the Go High Level software, or you're using because it's actually white labeled. They won't even know it's Go High Level. You can be like, we noticed that you're using our CRM software. How about, let's talk about potentially incorporating some landing pages, building some landing pages out for your business, and we can create some email and text message sequences to automatically set appointments for you, so you don't even have to be the one doing it. Whatever, man. It's called Go High Level. Again, if you use my affiliate link right below in the description, I'm going to send you my email templates, my text message templates, my landing page template, all of the triggers that you won't even have to set anything up, which is going to save you 2 weeks, probably 2 weeks of setting all that stuff up. So I highly recommend using it. Highly, like seriously, that is, if you guys don't take anything from me at all, and this isn't even for the affiliate stuff, like I don't make that much off of affiliate sales. It's a good, like it's a nice little extra bonus. It pays for the software for me, but like it is easily the best software I've ever used to run an agency. It has everything, and you'll save, just by following that one piece of advice that I'm giving you now, you'll save probably $3,000 to $4,000 a year per, like minimum. Like that is the least you'll save. If you go and look at Salesforce, HubSpot, Zoho, any of those other ones, if you want access to all of the features that Go High Level actually gives you at their base level, you're going to be spending minimum $1,000 to $5,000 a month, minimum. Some of them, like, you know, with Salesforce, you're going to be spending $15,000 to $20,000 a month. I honestly don't know how 90% of businesses even afford Salesforce. Like, Salesforce must only be for like Fortune 500, Fortune 100 companies, because the average small business cannot afford Salesforce. So I have a question. It's kind of a fun one. How would you guys feel like if I retired serial entrepreneur? What are your thoughts on that? Just curious. Everybody's about to start freaking out like, what? What? You just signed up for what? The affiliate program? That was a really weird call earlier. I'm wondering why it didn't connect, or if it was even a real call. Kashif coming out with the strong, just straight up, fuck you. Don't you even dare. Oh, God. I knew I'd have some people like, what? I'll kill you. Trust me, it's not something I want to do, guys. I just kind of had to see what people would say. Kashif went straight for it, though, like cutthroat, like, fuck you. You shut this down, I will come to Georgia, and I will destroy you. Oh, man. Y'all crack me up. All right. So, question. Live your life, but you still got to be on these calls till we get him 100K. Tell your kids I said what's up. Turn them into little entrepreneurs. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, realistically, I'm not going to be doing this forever, right? Like, there's no way I'm going to be doing this forever. Not going anywhere right now, but like, oh, you signed up for Go High Level finally? Blogs and YouTube videos for days. Which of your programs would you recommend to the agency running ASAP? Well, that's the thing. Both the personal branding. So here, just to make this easy. So the personal branding, I think you guys can see it. Oh, damn keep shutting down my OBS. All right, so if you're looking for blog and stuff, you have two programs that really focus on that a ton. Oh, I went to free training. Which is DMS 2.0 or the Digital Marketing School 2.0. You're going to learn all about blog and YouTube stuff in there. The Done With You Agency program, we're going to do the same thing too, because the cool thing about buying this program is you actually get access to this program included as well. Or the personal branding and influencer marketing and mastery, we go over a ton of content marketing in there because that's how I built my brand. And so we definitely focus on that a lot in that program. But any one of those three is going to be a great option for you to get information on blog and YouTube content. You're going to buy Serial Entrepreneur. How much you offering? I'm just kidding. The thing is, you can't really buy, I mean, you could, but you would have to be able to take over my job, or you'd have to buy me at the same time. So just keep that in mind. It's the only downside to Serial Entrepreneur, and that's why we're trying to also kind of transition the brand into something that's more entrepreneurship related, because we want to be able to sell the brand one day. But as it stands, I can't leave this brand. Like, if I leave the brand goes to shit. Like, it doesn't exist anymore because I am Serial Entrepreneur. So that's why I have to kind of transition the business model into a business model that could be bought by anyone. And if it's entrepreneurship related, that's, you know, it's more general. So it's easier for people to be able to take over and do something with. All right, guys, who is ready to play the mentorship giveaway and marketing course giveaway game? We're going to do 2 giveaways today. The way this game works is I ask a question. First person to answer correctly wins that program. And we're going to start with the mentorship program giveaway. So I'll ask a question. First person to answer it correctly gets a free month of that program. It is a monthly subscription, so after your first month, you will have to pay, but it's only $20 a month. We have raised the price. It used to be 10, so you better get it while it's 20, because everybody who bought it when it was 10 gets it for 10 for life. And we might raise the price from 20. Like, we knew it would probably be raised from 10. It's so valuable, it'll probably be raised from 20 to 30 at some point. So if you want to get access for $20 a month, and you get over 100 training sessions with me per year, 100 training sessions in a small group setting with me per year. So you get your first month free, and then after that, you have to pay, obviously. You need my face to stay in your life. Thank you. All right, so if you want to play, I need you guys to do 2 things. Let's get that like count, the thumbs up count up to 20. So that means we need at least 3 more. So 3 people need to hit that thumbs up button. All y'all can do it if you want. If you haven't done it, that would be great too. But we need at least 3. Hit the thumbs up button. And then I need you to put in the chat that you want to play, or let's go, or I'm down. Something that signifies that you want to play the game. If you don't put anything in the chat and you answer the question correctly and you're the first one to answer it, I'm going to give it to the next person, because you have to say in the chat that you want to play to qualify. That's all you have to do, though. Say, hey, I want to play. And you're qualified. And hit the thumbs up button if you haven't. But if you want to know what the mentorship's like, imagine what we're doing right now. Smaller group setting. So like anywhere from 5 to 10 is usually about how many people's in the call. And it's anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour long, depending on how many questions are being asked. And it's twice a week, Tuesday and Wednesday. We go live, and you actually get on the Zoom call, and you can actually turn on your video and your mic, and we can talk, which makes it easier because you get direct access to me instead of having to chat and wait for me to respond to your chat. All right, so I hope everybody's put in that they want to play. Or at least everybody who wants to win. If you don't put something in the chat saying that you want to play, I'm not going to give it to you if you answer correctly. So I'll give you guys 20 more seconds to do that. All right, it looks like 4 or 5 people want to play. That's fine. Only 4 or 5 people will potentially win. So if you wanted to win, I hope you put something in the chat because, again, otherwise you ain't winning. First question, and this is for the mentorship giveaway. What is one niche that I said is a good niche to go after this year? All you have to do is put in one. I said 3 or 4. What is one niche that is a good niche to go after this year? do 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 do. SEO is not a niche, that's a service. By niche I mean what type of clients. What clients? And Kelvin is the winner with e-commerce. Kelvin, are you already in the program? Are you in the MAP mentorship program? Because if so, I want to give it to somebody else. I need to look for another question now. He was like, damn it, I didn't mean SEO. I take it back. Waiting on Kelvin. Kelvin, cool. Then congratulations. You won the mentorship giveaway tonight. So make sure you send me a message on Facebook. If you don't have the link, there it is, facebook.com/serial entrepreneur, or just go to Facebook and type in serial entrepreneur and find the business page. Send us a message there. The acceptable answers were e-commerce, professional services, or any of the individual professional services, which could have been, roofing, HVAC, plumbing, doctor, lawyer, anything like that would have worked. And then I talked about telemedicine. But there's several others that you could have asked or answered as well, because if you looked at my top 10 industry, no, you can't trade it in for the 2.0 program. That's a big price difference. However, I'll give you a $20 discount on the 2.0 program, which will bring it down to $529 instead of $49. Good try, though. If you don't ask, you never know, right? All right. Next, we're going to do an ultimate SMMA giveaway. That is the beginner level program for marketing agency owners. It has about 14 different trainings inside of that program. It is valued at $27. So, the question for the program giveaway is, what was the question again? I just forgot it. Oh, yeah. The question is, I'm going to give you 2 options for the answer. Only one is correct. All right. When you get your first client for your agency, should you manage all of the work yourself or begin to outsource immediately? Do you manage all of the work yourself and do the ads yourself, or do you start to outsource immediately? What is the right answer? And the first winner is the first winner, since Kelvin, I can't give you two. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to do that. I like to give it to different winners each time. Kelvin did have the answer right again first, which, good job for paying attention. The next person, because whatever, man, no doesn't count. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. You had to type out which one it was going to be. So Delapo is going to be the winner of the beginner level program. Yeah, I know. I saw his answer come in really late. Oh, you already have the Ultimate SMMA too. So perfect. So you did get the answer correct, though, so good job for paying attention. But Delapo, you won the Ultimate SMMA program. It's all, and I'm sorry for those of you that are lagging, it is based on where you are in the world, your internet connection, your phone connection. Unfortunately, I can't change any of that stuff. So if anybody has a better idea of how I could run the giveaway, I'm open to suggestions. So that way it's like a little bit more fair for everyone. I bet you will take 2.0 for 50% off. Kelvin, what I'll do is right now, since you're obviously very interested, I can give you $100 off tonight. So if that interests you, let me know. We'll knock it down to $449 for you because you've already bought Ultimate SMMA. You're about to enroll into the MAP mentorship. I'll take $100 off for you tonight if you want to enroll in DMS 2.0. And I guess since I'm offering that to him, I'll offer that to everybody else who's on the video. But I'm only going to make that code last for 24 hours. So if you don't do it tonight, it's useless. You have to be able to do it tonight. Otherwise, there's no point in me sending out the code. So, Kelvin, if you're interested in getting $100 off, or you'd have to do it by tomorrow at 9 p.m. EST. That's when I'll make that code available, or make that coupon available too. So if you're interested in that, let me know and we can work that out. But again, if you guys have any suggestions on how we could potentially run the game a little differently to make it a little bit more fair for everybody, Kanisha, I know, I'm sorry, and it's, I can't really help that. So again, if you guys have any suggestions on how we could potentially run the game to where it's going to be fair for everyone, I'm all ears. I would love to hear any ideas. Joseph, you're getting them right, man, but for some reason you're really far behind when everybody else has already answered. But that's okay. No worries, Kelvin, and I appreciate that. I love it when students don't even want the discount because they feel like I'm providing so much value, they feel obligated to pay in full. I love that, and it's not just about the money. It makes me happy because I know that I've done my job providing you with enough value and information that you feel obligated without me even telling you. Like I just offered to give $100 off. He wants to do full price because he feels that I've given him so much value for his business. So again, that just means a ton to me, and I really do appreciate that. So that is it for tonight's giveaway and Q&A session, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I will give anybody who wants it $100 off until tomorrow at 9 p.m. EST. All you need to do is message me at facebook.com/serialentrepreneur. All you got to do is message me right there at facebook.com/serialentrepreneur. Mention that you want the $100 off coupon code. And since you were on the call tonight, I will give you $100 off. That is only, again, going to last until 9 p.m. EST tomorrow. But last little bit of notes, guys. Again, if you are starting an agency and you need the badass software that I mentioned earlier, not to mention, I'm going to give you access to my email campaigns, my text message campaigns, my landing page, my appointment setting calendar, all of that stuff that I use to get clients for my agency. If you want access to that, all you have to do is use the link below, sign up, send me a message on Facebook, let me know that you signed up, and we'll send over those emails and text messages to you. Last thing is there are all of my programs right below. All of the programs to my courses are right below in the description. They're the #1 programs for starting marketing agency We have more successful students than anybody else. I can guarantee you that. And it's because we actually care and we put a lot of effort into building the training programs. It's not just like, hey, we do all this for our clients. You can kind of see how we do it here, but we're not really going to tell you. Buy another program. We don't do that. We just give it all to you in one program. So if you're interested, check out those courses right below. But outside of that, guys, I'm going to get out of here. You guys enjoy the rest of your week. Have a great weekend, and I will see you next week for another live Q&A that we do every single Thursday at 7:30 p.m. EST. Outside of that, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Until then, serial entrepreneur out. Bye.